Okay, so basically I have this big crack that runs pretty much my entire driveway. And now if your crack is like, if your crack... Well, good day everyone. We're gonna do some crack filling today. I picked up this QPR6690 pavement repair stuff. Now this is designed, unlike other videos, I'm not doing it the way you're supposed to do it. If you've looked at videos on the internet, this stuff is designed to go into a fancy machine to fill cracks, and I don't have a fancy machine, so I'm just doing it my way. And my way is probably, it breaks all the rules, and it's probably not safe. Don't have any little kids around. We're going to be dealing with heat and boiling tar and fire and crazy stuff. I mean, so yeah. I'm not even recommending you do this because I don't know if this is probably not very safe for a lot of people. But so basically this stuff, now I have done some testing and it does stick in cracks really well, but it comes in this box. It's like 50 pounds. You get 2 blocks. Here's a block that's still in the box. So it's covered with this plastic and then an inner plastic. The inner plastic, it will just melt with the product when you heat it up. So I was thinking, well, what the heck now? That is too big to fit into like a bucket that I could heat up on my stove, like a outdoor propane stove. So, I mean, I did think about this ahead of time, so I thought, well, when I get it, I'm pretty sure I could probably just use a hatchet and chop it up. But it's not a brittle type of tar. It's soft. This won't work. I tried. It didn't work. So then I said, oh well, that's fine then. It's soft enough. I could maybe just find a saw, maybe something like this, and I could just cut the block in half. So I could put half a block in the can to melt it. And well, that didn't work at all. So then. And this is part of the problem now, is that a lot of people might not have a Sawzall, but I do, and this is what worked. And I'll show you really quick, because the original block, it was a nice square block. Now remember I said this stuff isn't solid, it's sort of like a, in time it deforms. So, and that's exactly what happened from yesterday until today. I'm going to bring up the block here. I'm going to set it on top of this box. This is half of a block. So it was sitting, after I used up half of it, I just threw this one on the garage floor in the corner. And now, it's like a big cow patty. And, I mean, it's solid enough that you can't manipulate it. But right now it's too big, like I can't fit it into I just have like a tin bucket. So I'm going to show you how to cut this in half using the Sawzall, just for the heck of it. Okay, let me get positioned here. We'll get this going. All right, so here we go. I was really wondering if I should do this video because people are going to be like, what's this guy doing? But anyways, here we go. I don't know, this is like one of these ridiculous adventures that I go on, but it was so ridiculous. I mean, you make up your mind in the end if you want to do this, but I found the whole thing kind of a little ridiculous, and I don't know, I'm just using what I have and trying to do whatever I can. Oh, wrong side. hopefully this will come apart now. Actually, I don't have to take it apart. This will fit in the bucket now. Just like this. Okay, so you have the general idea here of how you can cut this stuff in half, but let's get into some other interesting details. Which again, this whole process, found it interesting, but I want to show you what you're going to get into if you're going to do it this way. So, I don't know, right, wrong, make fun of me, I don't care, I'm just showing you. Okay, so you're going to have to pick yourself up some sort of a tin bucket. And what I tried, now maybe tried without doing this, I don't know. But in my mind, I thought I needed a little bit of a pouring spout. So in order to achieve that, all I did is I took a pair of these pliers and just latched onto the edge there, and I rotated in, punched out a nice hole, and then I bent out a little lip here. I mean, it kind of worked, you know, but that's what I did. You might want to try that, maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe you can find a bucket that actually has a nice little spout on it. That would be nice. I couldn't find one. So what I'm going to do here, oh, the other things you need, you're going to need one of these. I'm just using an old one. I know this stuff has hardened up, but I'll soften that up with a little bit of heat. And actually, here, this is one of the important things. Where are they now? Okay, I'll be right back. I'll show you the rest of the tools you need and how to set up your stove to heat this up. Hang on. Okay, I should have told you this too before I even started dealing with this stuff. Get some good gloves on. Don't use plastic ones because things might get a little bit warm. And then also have, you know, a proper, like a working glove after when you're gonna pour, because of course this bucket's gonna be hot. I'll show you that when we get to it, but start off with this so you don't get your hands messed. So here's the block. Put that in the bucket. That'll work. It'll find its way down. Okay. Come over here. Now I have a little propane heater here. And again, this isn't ideal, so be careful because the bucket's going to be up here. It's pretty heavy, so it should be somewhat stable. Now I put tin foil around the base and around here. I mean, keep the burner clear, especially since I've used the bucket already. You saw some stuff on the side, so I expect some's gonna drip off and whatever, maybe protect your ground. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start this up, keep it on a sort of like a medium low. It's gonna probably take like half an hour, so you have to be very patient. Don't heat it up at a super high temperature. You know, because you might light it on fire or something. Or, and again, keep all the kids away and pets and stuff. I mean, yeah, this is not an ideal situation, so I'm not recommending you do this, but this is how I'm doing it. Okay, I'm gonna light this up. I'll put the bucket on, and then let's get into about the cracks that I'm gonna be working on and how to prep them. Okay, so basically I have this big crack that runs pretty much my entire driveway. And now if your crack is like, if the crack is you know, very deep, some of them, they go right through the asphalt right down to where the base is. Now some of mine is kind of like that, so this is why it's so important to get some sand or something and start filling the crack, because you can see on the video here, just move this, see it runs right into the cracks, and sometimes it takes quite a bit. So just in the interest of time here, I mean, you don't need to see me do this all day long. But once you get the crack filled and it's no longer, you know, funneling like an hourglass, it will go into the crack sometimes. But once you get it filled so it's not running down into the crack anymore, you don't want the sand like level with the asphalt with your good stuff. You want to go through again, take your broom and brush it out some so that you have a nice solid base, but yet you're going to be filling probably about, well, I'm going to say a 1/4 inch deep, maybe sometimes a little bit more than that. But as long as you've prevented the liquid from, you know, just running and running down into that crack. Otherwise, you know, I don't know, it'd take you all day. But this is what I'm going to do. You're also, by doing this, you're filling in gaps down below too. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll, once it's all heated up, we'll come back and, you know, show you how it works. Okay, so here's the bucket. I mean, it's only been a little bit, it hasn't been too long, maybe 20 minutes. But you can see it's starting to melt, and, you know, so it's looking good. And what I also did with this particular stove, I decided to put some bags down around the base here just to stabilize the whole situation. Plus it kind of keeps a perimeter. It'll keep people a little bit, you know, away from it if someone walks by. So that's what I'm doing, and this is going to take probably, I'm going to guess, another 20 minutes before it's ready, and we'll go to fill up some cracks. Alright folks, it's been probably 40 minutes, and here we are. You know, it's getting ready when things are kind of looking like the tar pits, maybe like from the Flintstones or something. Some slow bubbling going on. You don't want big bubbles and stuff going on, but starting to see slow bubbles on the top, on the surface, so pretty much probably ready to go in a few more minutes here. Okay, so let's do a little small section here. I'm not going to bore you with doing a whole, showing you everything, but I'm just going to show you a small section. As I said, you're going to need a glove for your bucket because it's pretty hot down there. We're just going to pour a little bit here, fill this crack, and I'll show you how she goes. Okay, there. And then basically, you know, take your, I don't know, putty knife, drywall thing or whatever. You just want to smooth this in. Might have to add a little bit more. And I'm going to show you another thing that I learned while I was doing this. I can't really explain it right now, but, you know, if you make some errors or some flaws, or if some stuff dries and it's, you know, you have a big lump there, I'll show you how to fix that too. It's not a big deal. But there you have it. That crack is pretty much sealed. Not going to be any water going in there. It'd be great if you had someone to help you. But yeah, there you go. Pretty much done. That's a little spot there. So you just kind of continue on, and you know, if you have some lumpy pieces, I'll show you how to fix that up. You know, the can here is dripping right here, making a mess. I'll show you how to fix that too. It's not a big deal. So anyways, we'll move forward. I'll get the rest of this done, and then I'll show you how to, you know, fix up if you have any issues, or if, you know, there's a big lump somewhere. I'll show you how to get that out of your driveway. Really easy. Okay. Okay, just a follow up here. Say after you're finished, you know, say you missed it, your bucket dripped a bunch of stuff here, and of course you can't smoothen that out now. It's just goop. So what you can do, I have this, this is a garden torch. Or you could use like a plumber's, like a blowtorch or whatever. So let's just fire this up, and I'll show you how to resolve these uneven issues. So just go ahead and just, you know, just heat it up. Don't get crazy. Heat it slowly. So it's starting to melt now. It's just gonna spread out. out. So that's how you resolve that issue. Let's go over it a bit after. There. Looking good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, come back for more. I don't know if you want to after this, but hey, we did something kind of ridiculous today, in my opinion, but it filled the cracks. Anyways, take care.